Well, I think you said it a few times this year, but not hard enough for long enough. Would that summarise this one?
I don't think we're hard at all. We were beaten by a very, very good football side. I've got a lot of admiration for Fremantle. I think it's taken them a long time to get there, but they've got what they want. They've got a good. They've got a. The envy of my squad, anyway, is the fact that they work hard, they work together, they work longer, they highly disciplined. They don't panic, and they finish well. And they did all those things tonight. And we did all the reversal of that. So whatever I just said, that was us.
So the work rate there, is that a...
Belted us. Belted us. I don't know. 35-41 makes mockery of statistics. 342 to 345 makes a complete mockery of the stats. Because they're so clinical at the stoppages. Ours were grubbies, and they were highly penetrating disposals. The number of stats are very, very, very ordinary, but these do speak volumes about our game. 5 of our top 6 stat getters were backs. Says it all. We were defending all day. There was no stage during the game, except probably that first goal, that I thought we did anything near enough to work with one another. It's a very disappointing game.
How much does substituting Carazzo out?
No, that's what the rules are. You lose a player, you bring one on.
What was wrong with Carazzo?
He's got a badly bruised calf that I'm aware of.
Chris Aaron, I know it's don't want to flog a dead horse, but just with the 3 of them playing together, and particularly Eddie and Chris, how did you view their games tonight?
Horrible.
Is it beginning to be a bit of a concern with you, Aaron, that there's been a few horrible ones?
No, well, I'd be more concerned about Eddie at the moment. His consistency at the moment is well down compared to his best. We know he's best, and Eddie's far from his best. But I'm not here to talk about Eddie Betts. And you said Chris Yarran. I can name 10 other players that had absolute stinkers tonight. But you only have that if your work rate is not high, your opposition hurts you with their work rate, and that's exactly what took place. You know, we're not hiding anything here. We're playing a side that is fighting for top 4 and has got the qualities of a top 4 side. That's the difference between that side and us at the moment. There is a gulf that we have to fix quickly, and if we're going to be in the hunt for the 8 this year, right, we've got to fix that quickly. And if you can learn anything, and mankind's got a great capacity to learn, and hopefully my players have, that Fremantle gave us a lesson in the ability to work longer, harder, more consistently, and to the game plan. So there's 4 big things we have to get right by next week. We play a side that's had a wonderful win last week, and I'm not too sure. No, they play tomorrow, don't they? So we'll see how they go tomorrow.
Is that level of pressure they applied tonight what you aspire to, or do you think is it possible for someone to be any better defensively than they were?
Oh, I think it's up there with the best. You know, we've played Sydney. The scores of 3/4 time were 2 goals difference or thereabouts, but it was we're a mile off 2 goals. I'm not saying that they were flattering figures because we worked hard to get back in the game, but the difference between top sides and bottom sides, or top sides and sides that want to make it, is the level of sticking to what they do best longer. And history has shown over the last couple of seasons, this side here, Fremantle, stick to what they do well for a longer period than most opposition. So they're right up there for the best sides.
They also seem to have a capacity to be able to, you know, after they hold you down, just sort of go bang with it.
That's called work ethic and run. We lack both tonight.
Any last questions?
What does it come down to for Mark Murphy trying to break a tag like he had tonight?
Well, that's just growing up with it.
Yeah.
You know, top quality players set an agenda to absorb the tag. And this is a learning curve for Mark, there's no question, and we spoke about it after the game. And you know, the top quality midfielders over the last decade or so get tagged. And what differentiates you between being a good ordinary footballer and a very good footballer is your ability to learn the lessons from the last tagger and take them into next week and say, right, this is what I've got to do.